Bishop Sherman D.Manning, pastor of Yes We Can Worship Center, where we house the homeless and feed the hungry every day of the week. Out of curiosity, do any of you happen to know who is the largest property owner in the world? Not the United States, the world. The largest property owner in the world. Does anyone know? Anybody? You're looking at it. The Catholic Church, and this entire complex, including the one right across the street there, is also owned by the Catholic Church. The largest property owner in the world is the Catholic Church. Now, please understand, I am not anti-Catholic. I've actually attended Mass at this exact Catholic Church before. I've attended here. Great service, great priest. But recently, Yes We Can Worship Center was trying to attain some property to build a tiny homes project for the homeless. Transformational housing, unlike anything else that's ever been done in the city. Not just a hand up, but not just a handout, but a hand up. Everybody that lives in our tiny homes is going to be working, taking courses, seminars, classes. We bring in rabbis, pastors, priests, whatever their faith is, imam if necessary. It's going to be an entirely different thing. And look, we'll get it done. But it bothered me that we found out that the Catholic Church owned that property and they were not willing to work with us to help us take care of homeless people. It bothered me. It really did. Not a blanket criticism of the Catholic Church. I'm not going to do that. I don't speak out against other faiths. I don't speak out against other religions. When I go to synagogue, I let them worship the way they worship, and I worship the way I worship. I respect every person's religious beliefs and even their right to not have any religious beliefs. If you're receiving this video, it's just for one reason, because I need your help. I don't need your help so I can buy a car. I don't need a new suit. I don't need any more clothing. I need to continue the work of Yes We Can Worship Center. Everybody has a right to do whatever they want to do with their money. I know that. I'm just asking if you're willing to help us, help others. Please go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org. Click donate now. Somebody watching can donate $1 million. Somebody could donate $100,000. Someone could donate $10,000. And there's somebody watching who maybe only be able to donate $10. But let me tell you something I found out in 51 years of living. I've never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse. Can I say it again? I have never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse. I have a friend in Atlanta, Georgia, who's 93 years old, and he's worth about $150 million. He's a very nice person. He's kind. He's loving. He is a good man, but he's selfish. Not telling anything that I never told him to his face. He's always been selfish. Black folk have some colloquials that we use from time to time. So we normally call people who are selfish, we call them tight. He's real tight. That's another way of saying selfish. And please understand, selfish is not frugal. They're two different things. My father, James Scott Manning, was one of the most frugal men I've ever known. But he would give you the shirt off his back. He never saw a man who was hungry that he wouldn't feed, but he was frugal. You can do what you want to do with your money. I respect that. Not playing guilt trips or anything like that. But my friend, who's well over 90, and I said 94, he's either 93 or 94, more than $150 million. I called him 3 or 4 weeks ago and asked him if he'd make a donation to Yes We Can Worship Center for 50 grand, and he said no. He said, I love the work you do. I know you're sincere. I know you're authentic, but I got to hold on to my money for my grandkids. There you have it. I can also tell you that most kids who are left a lot of money and not taught to work for that money don't do so well. Anyway, every person watching me, if you have a heart and you're concerned about the homeless, all I can ask you, please donate now. If you go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org, you can click donate now. You can send from $1 to $100,000 or whatever you want to send. And I promise you we'll do the best we can to make a difference with that money. If you don't want to donate online, even though it's a very secure website, call me. I'll pick up a check. Anybody that can help us. Housing homeless people and teaching them some skills that will keep them from becoming homeless again. Getting them off drugs. Getting them out of what got them in there in the first place is my passion. It's what I live for. When I die, on my tombstone, I want them to say, he housed the homeless. YesWeCanWorshipCenter.org. Please help if you can. Finally, if you'd like to take a look at our projects, go to thetinyhomesproject.com and take a look. One last thing, JABA is a new organization, just an informal group of friends who are getting together. JABA stands for Jews and Blacks Association. New organization, no dues, no fees, you don't have to pay anything to attend. We're having our first meeting on March 19th at 1 o'clock at B'nai David Synagogue. If you'd like to come, send me an email and let me know. God bless you. I'm going back to Skid Row right now. Keep the faith, everybody. God is good. Keep the faith.